going on, everybody? Just kind of hanging around in my room. Thought I'd make one of these army overview, I guess, or like list making. Just kind of give everybody something to comment on and get their input in. So yeah, just thinking of like a new list, something to do with more troops, a little more efficient troops than my last couple of lists I've been using. What should I talk about? Well, I went to Mini Wargaming. I challenged up Owen and played. We had a good game. I'll let you guys see that on their channel, not saying what the outcome is, but me and him had a good game against an army I never played before, which was really exciting to play against. I brought the list I've been bringing for the last couple of times against my buddy Bren with the Eldar, the one with the Mauler Fiend, the Forge Fiend, the Terminator Lord, the Warpsmith, just like kind of a fluffy Iron Warriors kind of list, just because I love them Iron Warriors. They're so cool. I realized what I did wrong, or not what I did wrong, but like things I could change that weren't working very efficiently in the last couple of battles I've been using with that list. I decided to drop the Havocs down a little bit because if they're gonna die, they're gonna die. And I just want the autocannons really. Like I usually just sit them behind the Aegis, conveniently enough right there. And then they just fire, and then the Sergeant takes hold of the gun and fires as well, just giving me 12 autocannon shots. I've basically fallen in love with Obliterators. They've paid for their weight in gold. As long as like I can kind of play around them, especially with Nurgle, as long as I'm not anywhere near a strength 10 gun, they're okay. But I need to start aggressively using them. Like I've been holding them back too much and just firing their long range guns, but they're kind of a forward threat. They can kind of do quite a bit of damage in like the 18 to 24 to 12 inch range with them heavy flamers and those multi-meltas. I've been using 10-man squads of Chaos Space Marines, and I'm the first one to admit that like Chaos Space Marine troops are not the best. They're cheap for what they do, and having a bunch of 3+ saves is still pretty good. Like I'll always take the banner because I hate taking leadership tests, and so they're always going to be fearless. I don't mind taking 5-up saves from cover saves if I have to, and I don't mind taking 3-up saves. But I'm going to be trying out 2 squads of 15 Chaos Space Marines, and I'm going to start putting special weapons in there because sometimes you just kind of want to have some plasma guns, and I had a box of 10 Chaos Space Marines lying around, so I decided to build them up, make them the extra 5, and then I decided to do a little magnetizing. Then the plasma guns are okay to just swap out. I have all the bolters and stuff lying around as well, all magnetized. Actually, I really like this guy right here because he's got Beastman Minotaur banner, and it looks really cool. Just as the Chaos Space Marine banner, especially with like the Dark Vengeance set. The Lord has like actually he's right here. Just give me a sec. It's got like that same kind of cloaky style, just like the Minotaur banner, which is kind of cool. This is not the Lord I'm going to be using. I'll get to the HQs in a little bit, but I've been really digging the Demon Allies. Just small amount of Demon Allies. I've been using like Heralds and stuff. Taking the Grimoire to kind of buff the Mauler Fiend, or just any demon in general. I can even buff the Obliterators if I really wanted to with the Grimoire. And I've been Perilsing a lot. And like my opponents don't normally kill my Herald. I usually kill my Herald, which is kind of a shame. But I'm gonna try out a Lord of Change, even though that looks like a Fate Weaver. But I want to try out a Lord of Change with just the Exalted Gift to take the Grimoire. and Plague Bearers, because they're better than Pink Horrors when it comes to objective camping. And yeah, just I still like Zinch. I really like Zinch. I like Slanesh too. To be fair, I like all the gods, but I like Zinch. Excuse me, mostly for casting psychic powers, and I like Plague Bearers for objective camping. I don't really like Pink Horrors that much. I just took them for the sake of taking them because my Herald needed to sit in something, and he wasn't going to sit in anything else other than them. I am still taking the Mauler Fiend. I like the model. I like my model especially. Screw Imperial Fist. But I think they're good. They're forward threat. 12, 10 is okay. Putting the Grimoire up on him really helps. I think that him moving 12, having fleets, moving through cover, slamming into something and killing it, or getting killed is worth 125 points. And yeah, and you know, I like the Fiends. They're cool models. There's my Forge Fiend right there, stamping on Imperial Fist land speeder. Screw Imperial Fist. I have nothing wrong with Imperial Fist. It's just I like going along with the fluff. And Iron Warriors hate Imperial Fist, and all of their friends like Crimson Fist and Black Templar. Screw Black Templar. I'm gonna take. I've been using 35 cultists. I don't like painting cultists, mostly because there's too many of them, and the models they're cool after the first 5 variants you get, but after that you start painting the same. Like I have so many of these Dark Vengeance ones. I bought so many off of eBay before GW stopped that, but like I have so many of these like guys with no shirt and like these gas mask guys, and they get boring after a while painting, but I'm just going to take 10 of them for objectives, 10 Plague Bearers for objectives, and then these guys I kind of want as an objective camper or as forward threat, because you got to deal with 15, well, to be fair, 30 Chaos Space Marines that are fearless. You got to deal with that, or it's going to get up there and it's going to start rapid firing 30 shots a turn at you. Bolter shots, you can't scoff at bolter shots. They still do good. And then I'll still keep taking at least one Helldrake, because the list kind of needs one. Like, I know you can do lists without Helldrakes, but I just kind of like Helldrakes. Like they're like my backbone. Like if my dice are failing and like I need something to be off the table, my Helldrake usually helps me out with that. Yeah, just the threat of him coming on the table and flamethrowing something off of the table is always in my opponent's mind. And you know, I spent a lot of time painting this guy up and getting him ready for that mini wargaming challenge. But yeah, the new list. I'll go over what the list is in a little bit, but I just kind of want to do a quick overview of the stuff I'm thinking of taking. I really want to start using Spawn. I don't know why GW does this, but like, I think a box should come with like, I don't know. It's kind of skeptical of me to say, but like, I feel like it should be a box of 5 for like, say $60, like a Terminator box, because they're on Terminator bases. They're just a bunch of googly-eyed monsters. But I bought 2 boxes, and I kind of scratch-built one out of green stuff and some Tomb Kings model that I had lying around. One of the stores we used to have down in our city, our town, not really city, was going out of, not business, but getting rid of all their GW stuff, and they had a bunch of Tomb King stuff on like 50% off, so I think it's the Sepulchral Knight. I bought that for like $25 or something like that, so $25, I got 3 of these. I also got a Necro Sphinx for another 25, so $50 total. And yeah, scratch built a weird chaos Bonnie kind of thing to go along with it. But I really want to start using them, unmarked or Nurgle marked. Either way, I wouldn't mind using them. I think they're good. What is it? 3 wounds, 5 wounds. I think it's 3 wounds. 3 wounds apiece. Toughness 5, toughness 6 if they're Nurgle. Bunch of attacks on the charge. The grasping pseudopod things and whatever you roll on them whenever you get into close combat is actually a pretty cool getting poison attack or getting an armor save. But I wholeheartedly expect these to die. They're a lot tougher than having 35 cultists, and they move faster. So that means I'll get to the HQs right now. So my decisions are... yeah, there we go. So my decisions are either a Corn Lord on a Juggernaut, because that way they're beasts and cavalry, whatever. They're still moving 12 inches a turn. So they're getting up there quick. Then he's Corn marked, obviously, so he's got the Jugger. He's got the Axe of Blind Fury. I have bad memories with demon weapons in this new book. I've poked myself in the eye probably twice a game whenever I take a demon weapon, and it kind of just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But I'm going to try it some more. Both of these are going to have demon weapons. This is my converted Nurgle sorcerer on a bike. He's got all these little Nurglings on his bike. But I'm going to use him as a Chaos Lord on bike until I kind of decide whether I want to use a Chaos Lord or not on a bike. This is exactly what it is, the Chaos Lord on Juggernaut. I don't like proxying models that aren't generally what they look like. Like, I don't mind taking like my Sorcerer on a bike to be a Chaos Lord on a bike, but I wouldn't like use I don't know, like a Seeker of Slaanesh or something as like a Slaanesh Lord on a bike. I would rather have like the bike model, so it's very easy for my opponent to know, okay, well, it's a biker guy, and then, you know, they never really remember what everything is other than the fact that it's a biker guy and he might have a big weapon. But Axe of Blind Fury on this guy, kind of keeping them cheap. It was 170, I think, for like Axe of Blind Fury, Corn Mark, and the Jugger with a Sigil. I just kind of want to keep them cheap to go along with these guys. And the other option for my lords are the Biker Lord Nurgle marked with the Black Mace and the Sigil as well, just because should have an invul anyways if I'm going to slam into close combat, and kind of gives me a chance to survive. But this whole list here, other than the 2 HQs, which I haven't really put in yet, but if I take each of these HQs are the same exact points, so they're 170. But this list total with one of these HQs is 1750, and the list goes as one of these HQs, 15 Chaos Space Marines with the Icon and 2 plasma guns. I really want to start using plasma guns. I could shave some points off and put melta-guns in there, which I do have 4 melta-guns. That's for the troops, so 30 Space Marines on the field. I guess I'll go into the demons as well, so 10 Plague Bearers to go in there as well. And then the 10 cultists, just backfield, cheap scorers. There's no elites for fast attack, I guess. We've got the 5 spawn. I have 30 points left over for this list, so if I really want to, I can shave a couple things, maybe take away some of the plasma guns and make them all Nurgle marked, and then take the Lord, and then he has something to stay in with as he's going up. But yeah, for fast attack, it's going to be definitely spawn. I don't have any other fast attack. For heavy support, I do have one more fast attack, the Helldrake. But for heavy support, I still want to take the Mauler Fiend. Just having 2 big forward objective runners, being the Mauler Fiend or the Spawn, it makes my opponent have to have decisions. And having multiple decisions that they have to make is just a good thing. Like, they don't have to solidify their target. They can just run up the field, take out whatever they want, but you're still going to have maybe that other thing slowly behind or close behind. So in the case of Mauler Fiend and Spawn, they're going to be tied because they both move 12, but yeah, if I put the Grimoire up on the Fiend or take Nurgle Mark spawn, they're really hard to take out. Even if my opponent has tons of fire, they still got to get pretty lucky, and I got to be unlucky to fail that many 3-up saves. But that's one of my other heavy supports for this list. And then the 3 Nurgle Mark Obliterators. Like I said, I really have been enjoying them a lot. I actually own 6 up here. There's my painting what I have to do still, so I still got this Chaos Lord, but I do have 3 more Oblits if I ever want to try 6 Obliterators. I got a Bomber right there, and Armand's still not done yet. Got Karn right there. And then there's Commander RLI. And I got a couple Infinity models that I was going to make into some demon stuff, but it's pretty cool. And then, but yeah, the Obliterators in the list, Nurgle marked, never leave home without it. Toughness 5 is just, it's such a security measure. Like, now they need Strength 10 to double them out, and they're still 2+ save, 5-up invul. Yeah, I'm really digging the Oblits. And then, I just like Havocs. They're just, I don't know, they're just good to have. That many autocannon shots just is good anti-infantry, good light vehicle killing. And the Aegis is the last thing to round out my list, along with the Lord of Change with the 1 gift. So the Lord of Change is like 260 points or something like that. And I'm not giving him any extra powers because he's the same amount of levels as my Herald. So that's pretty much the list, but I'd like to see what everyone else thinks. Like, do they think Corn Lord on Jugger with no marked spawn so they can run up, or with Axe of Blind Fury? So both of these are going to have demon weapons, but I don't know which one would be a better choice. This guy, AP2, +2 strength from the axe, add initiative, demon weapon on the charge. I think he gets like almost up to like 10 attacks or something if I'm lucky. And then this guy is going to have the Black Mace. I know that sword doesn't look like a mace, but trust me, I'll eventually make one. But yeah, Black Mace instead for on him with the bike and Mark and Nurgle. In Nurgle spawn. I'll shave some points off to make the Nurgle spawn able to be in there, but yeah, I don't know which one. I'd like to hear some feedback, and we'll probably have a game with this. I'll probably end up playtesting the Jugger Lord first, just because I don't have to shave anything off. It's just the list flat right now. But the Jugger with the just regular unmarked spawn, still toughness 5, so they're alright. But yeah, just would like to get some feedback. Never really did any of these. Sponsor, Dr. Pepper. Never did any of these like overview kind of things, or like getting everybody's opinion. My desk is super messy. I need to clean it. But yeah, it's kind of fun to sit here and talk to everybody, and well, not really talk to everybody, but talk to myself and then record it and send it up on the YouTubes. But it's my Cintiq. I'm a art student. Hardware, crazy hardware. I do a lot of digital art. Some of it's been on the video, like some of the intro pictures are done by me. Some of them are done by people I like on the internet. But yeah, it's good stuff. I might put my my art up in a link or something down below, in the doobly-doo down below, and feel free to take a look. Don't really care if you don't. But yeah, just wanted some feedback, see what everybody thinks. I'm excited though. I'm kind of on my like chaos kick right now. I was on like a big Tau kick, but like Tau are too good. Like Tau are too strong right now. I don't like playing super strong. Like lists that I like playing like fluffy lists, but this is kind of a competitive, more so list. Like a lot of tough units to deal with, but I want to start playing a little more hardball with my chaos, and then I'm gonna start having some of the people that I play against bring more challenging lists. Like I'm seeing a lot of people get upset with the Eldar, that he's not doing good or making poor decisions. Like, he doesn't get to play that much, so you give him a break, and it's a brand new book. It's a little different in what he's used to playing. He normally plays Necrons, so Necrons are kind of like the immovable force. And they're kind of they make all their points back, 90-point barges, and flyers are cheap, and wraiths are cheap. I hate wraiths. But yeah, we're still trying out different things with the Eldar. So just easy on the comments. You can badmouth the crap out of me though. I take everything in, and whatever you guys say, I usually look at, check, see if it's better, see if it's worse, and I'll play test it. But for everyone else that I have on my videos, try not to be too harsh on them, because they're not gonna, for lack of a better word, they're not gonna give a shit what anybody thinks for them, and I just don't like seeing it anyways. I'm not going to tell them to change their list, and I'm not going to tell them to do anything different. They'll figure that out on their own. And the decisions in the game are basically final, because the game's already been passed, and it's usually 2 or 3 days afterwards that I post it. So we don't really care if a mistake is made, and then we can't really take it back anymore. And yeah, we can learn from it, but we've probably already figured out that we learned from it, because me and everybody we play against usually talk about it afterwards, like what we could have did better. And a lot of rules debates and rules mess ups, especially that Eldar jetbike rule. I did not know they move 36 flat out. I don't play jet bikes, so I don't know what Eldar do, and it's not my army. So, but from now on, he'll be turbo boosting those bad boys, those jet bikes. But yeah, so other than that, it was kind of fun talking to everybody, and leave comments down below. It's a little bit of a ramble, but let me know what you think. Tell me what I should take here in Chaos Lords. Should I take Bike? Should I take Jugger? Should I take Nurgle? Should I take Corrin? Should I take Nurgle or Unmarked Spawn? What do y'all think? Tell me what I should do. Tell me everything. Tell me all your secrets. So until then, and also let me know if this is, worth it to even make from time to time. I might do a Tau one if somebody wants to hear a Tau one, or just a flat demon one. I do have 6,000 points worth of demons and 4,000 points worth of chaos, and right now I got 2,000 points, 2,500 points worth of Tau. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me what I should do. Tell me if I should keep doing these recap videos, or overview list building videos, and leave comments. I like reading comments, but comment about me, not my friends. Tell me I suck, and tell me why I suck, and then tell me what I should do better, because I will do it, but my friends won't, because they don't care. So until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye!